Good morning, stakeholders of Keeneland Bank. We are here this morning to update you on the crisis that occurred when our systems were hacked. Hacking is when a group of people or individual uses a computer to gain unauthorized access to data in a system. We are aware that this has happened to our company, Keeneland Bank. Anyone involved in this company, including customers, shareholders, employees, and the media, were informed of our plan of action to handle the situation in the most effective manner. There were 100 or so emails that were leaked containing sensitive information, and we will continue to do everything in our power to make sure this does not happen again and that all of our clients and stakeholders are taken care of. My name is Adrienne Watts, and I am the Chief Executive Officer of Keeneland Bank. I'd like to introduce you to our board: Parker, the Chief Marketing Officer; Trae, the Chief Financial Officer; Griffin, the Special Operations Director; and Megan, the Director of Public Relations. We are aware of the situation at hand and have reached out to the Federal Bureau of Investigation to ensure no accounts were compromised or investments impacted, and so we can find the source of this problem. Keeneland Bank has been rooted in tradition for over 8 decades, always confident that our clients' expectations will be surpassed with every experience at Keeneland Bank. We hope that with your continued support, we can continue to grow our community and prove with certainty that your financial security has and always will be our top priority. The sources I used included the Bank of America's website for information about board director responsibilities and the dictionary for the definition of hacking. I will now hand over to Parker, who will talk to you about our history.
Hello, my name is Parker Yeary. I'm the Chief Marketing Officer at Keeneland Bank. Keeneland Bank was founded in 1984 in Lexington, Kentucky by Thomas Elliott. What was originally a one-store location in downtown Lexington grew steadily over the years until we had locations from Louisville to Bristol, Kentucky. In 2004, we decided to transition from a private company to a publicly traded company. From there, we grew into a Fortune 500 company with banks all across the United States. Keeneland Bank has been voted one of the best banks to work for by American Banker and has been voted one of the best banks in Kentucky by the Lexington Herald Leader. Our mission is to serve individuals with quality and efficient treatment, making their banking easy and enjoyable. We welcome anyone into our locations to help them financially excel as well as solve their financial issues. Since being founded in 1984, we have had no recorded evidence or history of hacks and loss of information. Currently, we are looking to our mission statement to help the individuals affected by the hacks, as well as refund and compensate all the individuals who lost information and all the employees who lost information. Next up will be Trae, who is our Chief Financial Officer, talking about the statement of the problem.
My name is Trae Coulter, and as Adrienne mentioned earlier, I am the Chief Financial Officer here at Keeneland Bank. As you all know, over the past few months, there have been international hacking efforts on the internal communication system of Keeneland Bank. These efforts have compromised our system, and we know that hundreds of emails have been leaked online. Some of these leaked emails contain sensitive information about our clients. This incident has clients and investors worried about account security and our level of concern for customer data. We have been doing everything within our power to ensure the security of the affected accounts. We have met with our board of directors as well as the FBI to discuss how to prevent security hacks like this from happening, as well as implement additional security systems. Our clients, investors, and the general public are very concerned about the trust they have within our company. Although these accounts have been hacked, no money has been taken from the accounts and no damage has been done. Emails are the only thing the hackers have been able to obtain. With the new measures we will be implementing, these hackers will not have the ability to get any other information from our system. Fortunately, the breach in information did not result in compromised accounts nor investments impacted. As soon as we found out about the breach in data, we reached out to the FBI to assist us in our investigation. Between their expertise and the research provided by our crisis management team, I firmly believe that we will be able to correct the problem and make sure it never occurs again. After reaching out to the FBI, we immediately informed all of our staff and clients about the potential breach of their accounts and prepared a press release. We have thoroughly researched similar situations with other large corporations, such as Marriott International and Yahoo, and are finding procedures to implement that have worked for them, as well as avoid ideas that did not go as planned. We understand that stock prices will drop as a result of this hack, but we firmly believe that with the measures we are taking to fix the issue, those stock prices will rise back up to normal soon. Throughout this process, our crisis management team will continue to work diligently and openly with the FBI to implement solutions for the breach of data and to regain the trust of all the customers of Keeneland Bank.
Hello, I'm Misiewicz, the Director of Public Relations here at Keeneland Bank. As Trae said, we are working openly and diligently with the FBI. We hope to be as transparent as possible with the investigation, media, our employees, and most importantly, our clients. We have taken numerous steps in order to notify all parties involved that their information may be leaked. We have sent an email to all clients, even those who may not have been affected, to notify them of the incident. We have offered the assistance to our clients to call Keeneland Bank in order to answer any questions or clarify any issues that they may have. Our number one priority is our loyal client base. We have also informed all employees of the breach via memorandum, so that they may be aware in order to inform or help clients who may have questions. We also understand that numerous team members and employees are customers of Keeneland Bank as well. We hope to regain the trust of all Keeneland Bank clients, new and old. We ask that the community recognize our error, but understand that changes are to come. We are releasing our new logo for Keeneland Bank that we will be using for all marketing from here on out. We want to make a statement with this logo, which is one that represents solidarity and confidence in Keeneland Bank and will help reestablish the trust of our clients through our actions. We will fix the issues and implement systems to never allow a breach like this again. We understand the magnitude of the breach, but also recognize that it could have been much worse. Luckily, as my crisis team management board of directors have stated, no accounts were compromised, nor investments impacted. Keeneland Bank issued a press release 2 days ago, illustrating and clarifying a lot of the issues and discrepancies I believe a lot of clients and media wanted explained. As I mentioned before, we hope to be as transparent as possible. We want to cooperate fully throughout this whole process in order to prevent and understand hacks like this. With the FBI aiding in our implementation of new security measures, I am positive that Keeneland Bank will prosper through this crisis. We have taken considerable measures to ensure that an incident like this never happens again, which will be further discussed by Griffin, our Director of Special Operations at Keeneland Bank.
In recent news, we have seen many top companies experiencing data breaches, including Target, Anthem, and LinkedIn, to name a few. According to the Huffington Post, between Thanksgiving and Christmas 2013, criminal hackers potentially gained access to some 40 million Target customer credit cards. More than 100 million people could have been affected, and as many as 60 million may have had personal information access. This, among many other situations, are important to analyze because we can learn from the outcomes of other mistakes. A look back at the Target breach, contributed by Stuart Denzel Hall, details many lessons learned that we at Keeneland Bank could use to repair and sustain our reputation with our customers. Our first recommendation is honest communication. Denzel Hall points out that when Target was hacked, they did not try any slick public relation maneuvers. In other words, Target came out being open and honest, reassuring customers that they were doing everything they could to resolve the situation. Those stock prices saw a drop directly following the crisis, they did not remain low. At Keeneland Bank, we can follow Target's example by implementing open and honest messages to our clients. Open and honest communications may be free of charge, however, we run the risk of losing clients. At Keeneland Bank, we understand the breach as a sunk cost. We aim to retain and rebuild our customers' trust and loyalty through transparency each step of the way in getting this crisis solved. Our second recommendation is technology. Technology has been a significant issue for companies going through a crisis. Many customers are involved in social media, which is user-generated news, often not backed by reliable sources. At Keeneland Bank, we must work diligently to communicate with our customers to provide accurate information and put to rest any false information. Increasing social media presence is a cost-effective way to provide updates, convey messages to, and build relationships with customers. When sending instant updates through social media, Keeneland Bank can expect lower volumes of inquiries, allowing workers to focus on correcting the crisis at hand. Our third recommendation is our future actions. Many companies that have worked through crises have one thing in common. These companies let their actions speak louder than words. At Keeneland Bank, we plan to invest in the future of our system's security to ensure a breach like this does not happen again. While we put our visions of expansion on hold, we plan to allocate funds into research and development into the security of our customers' data. By investing in our systems, we hope to convey the message that our clients and their finances are our biggest priority.